Hello, I want to introduce you the basic rules of my newest game, Knight. Here we have the setup for one player for solo mode. Here is the character card, which we choose before the play. Here we have the court card, is the same at every scenario. The scenario card, also we choosing before the playing. Here is the event deck and 6 cards at each round of the game. And the goal card set here. And also we have to get a few markers. For the character card we have basic resources is marked on the card, and we have the starting positions. Here we have the glory, here we have the nobility and the valor, and also the gold level at the beginning. And this is the setup for one player. We have also markers for the player and for the automa for the enemy, and the diplomacy tracks set like here. And the goal of the game is to achieve one from the winning conditions. Each scenario have different ones. Here we have to conquer the 5 regions of the map and without an enemy win 5 battles. The battles are here, or get 300 victory points and 25th level of the influence. In the same, enemy can win the game getting the 9 units all on the map, 4 units on the castle position where there's no player units inside, or attack the castle which is no defended at any power. And also when we get the diplomacy track to the last level we can win, or if the enemy do it we also lose in this moment. So how the game turn looks. Game have 2 rounds, and each round is 6 turns, and each turn is using one event card. At the beginning of the game we also get the random goal card. Goal card is used after tiered round 6 and 9, and firstly we mark the column of the tiered round here, and if we achieve this we get the prize, and if we achieve this we get the penalty. So in this situation, if we have the first level of the castle and second level of the stable, we will get these resources, and if we have no any unit on the map, enemy will have 1 bonus unit in this moment. And at the beginning of the round of the turn we choosing the side of the event card, and when we choose we are playing all this side of the event card. Firstly we getting the resources, next we are activating the action, and at the last we are playing the consequences, the automa move of this turn. And at the first, before we can start, we can also use by the gold 1 from 3 actions. These actions we can reveal 1 event card for the 1 gold. At the beginning of the game we have only first and the last of the round card is we know what is on. By the 1 gold we can reveal any of the card paying 1 gold before the turn of the game, and we know what will be next. This can be make easier making a tactics. Also we can change the cards each other, like for the 2 gold, before we can play for 1 gold I would discard, and for another 2 gold I could change this card each other, of course before we start the turn. And the last thing we can do before we can play, we are choosing different action. So we are choosing this, but we don't want the king action, and we can choose from any adjacent action from other cards for 6 of the gold. So if we have before the turn 6 of the gold, we can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the fullest. Okay, and we can spend all the gold, all 6 gold, to use not the king, like, but from the similar card, addition card, we can get this or this, and we are still getting these resources. these consequences, but we are using the other action. We can also, of course, use this action not before the turn, but during the turn, so we can use the resources, and by the 6 gold we can choose other action. This is a very important tactic thing. And when we get these resources, we're getting 3 of nobility in this case, 1 of glory. Next we are playing our turn, so we are using the resources. Here we could, this will be the basic, like for this moment it could be like I'm upgrading my fighting skill for 1 any and 1 valor, and I get instantly the gold, the glory for this. And this is example of one from game action and how it looks in the tiles. Here we have the cost in the round marking. The upper category, here we have the benefits, here we have the gains we will get, and the stars is the one time gain, and the squares are will be get when we have this action activated. So in the case of this occasion we have the king, and if we had all of this, so this is activated, we are paid for this, and now the king action after our turn will get us 1, 2 and 3, and this would be when we activating, we get 1 time, and every time this action will be activated we get all unlocked. So if all this will be unlocked, we will get all things from this in the squares, because there's also different thing very important, the influence. Here we have marked this, and on our character card this is the list of 33 influence track, and each action have its own influence track, and in moment we are scratching out this, in this situation this what was get, and this one give us 1 level of the combat skills. And we also, when we are scratching this, we getting the general influence of our character, and this will get our bonus things when we reach some levels of this. And how we are getting to next levels, here we have the threshold for next levels, so we cannot do this if we have no armory at level 1. So we had to get armory. This is any type of resources, and if we have armory we can start to paying the cost for this. So in this situation, for this lord, this is the lords, 6 of the lords, and if we have no 8 of general influence, like on this level, we cannot go to the next level. So for this we can at any moment pay, we can get 1 time, this will be when we lord's activation phase, and we have 8 to going to the next level. There's also little triangles to little bit easier to see what we have unlocked. So like, this will be unlocked, we are just looking on the triangles, and so we are getting this. This is only 1 time, so when you get the influence, like here we have 2, and this will be 2. We'll know when this action is activated we are no longer getting the influence, only the square, like here. And so this is the basic, and all actions are connected each other. So if you want like this, here is the fame. If you want to get the first level of the fame, firstly you have to pay the first 2 any influence, then you have to win 1 tournament. Here we have the tournaments. If you win 1 tournament, you have 1 level, you can go through this to next level of the fame. You have to win 3 of the tournaments, and for the last level you have to get the castle rebuilt on the level 3. And all these actions, here is the most important, the king's action. Here we have the church, we have the nobles, here we have the merchants, the 6 lords, their level are marked here, and these actions give us the gains. And here we have more the character development. These are getting only one time when we are unlocking this. And here we have the combat skills, knowledge, and the fame. And here our property, our knight's village, the castle, stable, and armory. And this sector works a little bit different. When we are unlocking village or castle, we are not getting any influence. We are getting only the level of the village of the castle, the same of the armory. There is no general influence, and the castle can be rebuilt by paying any resources and one gold. So if I want to build, let's say like here, I want to rebuild the castle. This is upgrading the castle, not building from the zero. So like paying this and this, and now I am drawing like this segment is rebuilt, and I can build any segment I want. I can do like here, and I could this upgrading, and this is one time, so I getting this also. And this action can be activated by the event card from this section, but the stable and the village cannot. You are activating when you have the full one level of the castle, like here. You can connect it with the stable or the village. So you are connecting this, and when you are activating the castle, you will get everything you unlocked on the castle and everything you unlocked on the village. And when you get the second level, it could be also the higher, you can connect with the stable, and the stable looks more similar with the other actions, so we can get the this and this where you have unlocked things on the stable. And also these things give our the victory points. We are seeing these victory points here. We seeing the writing the points up to tier round, up to 6, 9 and 12. This is important to see we have get the goal unlocked. And is also the way to win the game, one from four ways. And we can also activate the many abilities of our character. Like here, Sir Dittman will always, when we have the action with the charge, like here, if we choose it in the future round, we also get the bonus of the valor. After reaching the 4 level of the armory, he will get the 6 of the gold. Nobles of level 3, level 2 will give him the 5 levels of valor, and also here we have the bonus for levels of the influence. And this in the stone is the many time use, so we'll not stretch it out. Always when we have the 6 of the glory, we can turn it into one command point. And for after reaching the 20 level of the influence, we can, for full of all resources, we can turn it into diplomacy points. This is most powerful because 5 of them are finishing the game with the success. And what is the command point? This is the most important thing, because all actions on the scenario is our private case of the knight's life. This is not the case of the king or of the kingdom, because we have to get the command points by the influence of on the court, and pleasing the king to give our the army and possibility to make the strategic moves. So this is the way we can do anything here. So when we get any action activated, there's also things on the scenario card, each have different. So if we choose it, like here, the charge, also the charge here are activating the turn. So we can choose the side, like here I want to get the command point. Next will be after the threshold, so I have get the future levels. And when I have the command point, I can choose one from this action. This is also not stretching out. This is many time use, so I can get the new unit on the map. On the every place sign it with this icon. So like I here get the one command point, and I want to get the new unit like here. And if I have more or in the future rounds of with the command points, I can attack the enemies. So here's the situation. I have the enemy, and when I get this command to attack, I'm killing the enemies with the amount I attacking. So one always kills one. So in this case, I'm killing these units. And if it will be enemy attacking, he would be kill the same my two, because there's two. If it would be like here, who would be kill my two units and one unit here. So this is the attack of player. Here we have the move. I can move the any units of my units on the one adjacent field, so I can turn anyone I want to the adjacent field. My units. Here we have the getting resources from fields. So in this, like here, when I activating this, I'm getting all resources here. So I'm getting 3 of valor. Here we have 2 valor, 1 nobility, and here I get all this. So this is a lot of resources to get if I get the strategic position. And the last in this scenario action is weakening the enemy diplomacy track, so I can turn 1 point to the left of his diplomacy track. And also some of this action I can use by the gold. When I have the full vault of the gold for the 12 gold, I can buy the command point. I can use 3 when I reach the 6th level, 3 points of for the 3 gold. I can get 1 any resources. I can buy the influence after reaching the 3rd point of fame. I can exchange 1 resources in another by paying 2 golds, or when I have 2 level knowledge by 1 point of gold. And here I can push the enemy units when I have the nobles at level 2 by 1 field, and an enemy, so I can push them by using for the 7 gold going out from my castle, because I can lose when they attack my castle, or there's 4 units in the place on the castle. There's a limit of 4 units on one field of the one type. So if there is no possibility there, we cannot be 5 units on the field. And how the enemy move when we have the situation we done all the resources, we activated the action, so we get all unlocked resources, and we use that the scenario. And also the king is most powerful action, because getting us at the level all things in the row. So we can 1 command point, the points and the gold. After reaching the 1st level of the king influence, we are getting this, and next we can get also the points for the diplomacy, and we can even win the game. And after all of this, we are getting the first, in this case, consequence. So this is happening now. So 1 new unit is going on the map. We are choosing any field with this sign, so we can go like this. When we have the second one, we are starting to firstly possibility of consequence and final consequence. So if we pay 3 of glory, this wouldn't happen. If we will not pay, if we have no glory on, we don't want to pay, it will be happen. So in this case we didn't pay, so we're getting the new unit, we're stretching it. And the next, something we cannot avoid, the all units moving 2 fields, 1 2 1 2, and from this it will be even our castle. So there's a 2 ways to in this map too. And this will turn if we second time use the first consequence. This will the first, this the second, so it will be like we use it in this round, we use it this with the first consequence, and in the next turn we also use this. It will be like this. When we're reaching this, the enemy diplomacy track is going to the next field. All fields mean the losing of the game. Here we have the getting 2 enemy units, and here we have the attack of the enemy. in here we can avoid it for paying the 3 golds. If we wouldn't, or like situation here, enemy is attacking, so he is killing the amount of enemies of player units on the field. So in this situation would be killing 1 unit, and also we have 1 attack because 1 unit kill, and this is destroying 1 field from the map. And in this situation, if it will be the next time the same attack, and these 2 units would destroy another 2 fields on the map, and we when enemies cannot at least 1 enemy cannot do the command, here will be the nothing to destroy, and the destroy action, the attack action, it will be the next level of the diplomacy. The same situation would be here if we have to move the enemy, but there is no other move to any enemy. If it would be like here, this will move, so this can be proceed and nothing else happens. But it will be a situation like here, they cannot move, that get the next level of the diplomacy. And here we have the adding 1 unit and going to the 1 field. So like here and going next, and this is all action. So at every moment of the play we have to see what consequence will do our action, and to not lose too fast, because it's very easy to keep eye on the court and on our action, but the enemy is going to dominate of the battlefield. And after reaching the third round, we are checking we can get the prize, or we are getting the penalty. The next discard going here, and we seen it the second, and this will be after the 6 rounds. We are also checking where this is connected with this, with our action, and this is the end of the first round. And at the second round we are getting new cards. Sorry, this could be the last one. 1, 2, 3. Here we have the number 9, and 1, 2. And after the second round, the 6 cards, the game is end. It will be mostly finish aerial than after full 2 rounds. After, with the win or the lose condition. But if we get to the last round and none of winning or losing condition is completed, there we are just checking the points. If we have we are getting minus 100 points to our point summary from every round, and if it's more than 0 we are winning, if it's less than 0 we are losing. So it will be like we get the 19 points for the game, and we are reaching the end of the game, and this is minus 100 for reaching the end of the game without any winning condition. We are losing, but if it would be like here, we are winning with the count of 19 points final and winning the game. So and this is mostly all of the 1-player game, and it's also the winning condition of the winning five battles is also the easy thing. We have 5 battles, and of the other scenarios are other things to do. Here we have the threshold to start this battle, and when we have the tiered level of the combat skill, we can start to completing this battle. It don't have to be in 1 round. So when we get this, we get the 20 points, and we are killing one enemy from the map. And when we get all battles, we are winning in this moment. So this is the basic of the game. I have hope it will be a little bit easier. Sorry for my English, sorry for this is not the completed game. I'm still working on the balance, but the rules are complete, so there will be little changes, but not too big. It's also the multiplayer mode, but I will talk about in the different movie, I think. So thank you for your help, and see you later.